for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. So for the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit you the most. And if you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to help you with, feel free to adjust that intention. Let's see. And those of you who are watching after the fact, please know that you can still receive the Reiki and get just as much benefit from it as those who are here right now. So let's get this Reiki started. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time here in the U.S. That means that we will finish it up at 20 after the hour. Rena Sada, Diane Lennon, Saritha Parson, good morning, good morning. Hello, how are you guys doing today? Thank you for the thumbs ups already. I appreciate that. Lots of Reiki energy coming out today. Four more minutes of Reiki. You couldn't see the moon. I had a friend in Italy that got a couple of good pictures. She was afraid she wasn't going to be able to. It was really cloudy just before. Love and light. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Yeah. It was beautiful. Perfect timing. Why did you need this Reiki right now? 3 more minutes of Reiki, by the way. I think the eclipse has been affecting everybody. For real kids and furry kids. I've definitely been doing some introverted stuff lately. Two more minutes of Reiki. I think it's pretty good though, because my best friend since 1992 is on her way to visit me. She's driving right now. It's a 10-hour trip. She started last night after she got off work. So for me, this eclipse is all about in my home life. She's going to be staying here till Wednesday. So I'm thinking the eclipse is what brought her. Yay! Yep. It's ruining your relationship. What is Aquarius rule for you? Because the eclipse was in Aquarius, so I think it is, which has to do with home life for Scorpios. One more minute of Reiki. You're clearing out everything. It clears out all the stuff we don't need anymore, brings in the good. He's in Aquarius too. He'll probably really feel this eclipse then. I'm not sure which house rules relationships. I think the 7th house. I'm not sure though. I'm only an amateur with the astrology. I keep track of it for my own personal good, and whatever extra information I have bleeds over into here. Okay, Reiki is finished up. Let's do cards of the day or free for all questions. Who's going to be first in the gate? Diane Lennon. Okay, my dear, we're going to start with Lenormand for you. Okay, Ms. Diane, your house card is the Stork, and your cover card is the Book. You're making some kind of changes or upgrades, but you're keeping them a secret. You're not letting everybody in on the news just yet. Hope that makes sense for you. Love and Light is up next for ACOD. You're quite welcome. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. Okay, Love and Light. Oh, this goes along well with the eclipse. What you have is the Death card. This talks about transformation. Some kind of transformation coming through in your life. To me, when I see the Death card, it's usually about a transformation that has to do with how we view the world and our perception of the world. And as that changes, then that brings physical manifestations that change in our lives as well. Yay. Okay, I think before my chat disappeared, the next person up was Saritha. So we're going to do a card for Saritha. Let's see, is this right? Yes, Saritha's next. Everything's slow for me too. Can hardly make it out of bed. We have Buffalo Bill Days here in Golden this weekend, and it starts off with a big pancake breakfast at the firehouse. For the proceeds go to the firemen for supplies and stuff. So I barely made it out of bed for that. If my neighbor hadn't dragged me, I'd be like, no, I don't want to get up. But they had coffee there, so that renewed it. Saritha, here's your card. Knight of Clubs in reverse. Knight of Clubs in reverse just tells me that you are dealing with or interacting with someone who's very flighty or fickle. They like the conquest. Then once the conquest is over, they're not interested anymore. They're into the new projects. Once it becomes everyday or hum-ho, they're not interested. That's someone that you're interacting with right now, Saritha. It would be nice if my chat would come back now. That way I can see who's up next. All right, I guess they're going to make me go into the back office. Really need more coffee to do this. La da da da. La da 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 da. Live control room. There we go. Oh, I see Angela Luke's made it in today. Give me a second to return to you guys here so I can see the chat. All right. So that was Saritha's. Rena is up next. Rena Sada. You're in a cocoon. A cocoon sounds heavenly. Rena. I know, Saritha. I'm sorry. Rena, you've got the Three of Swords showing up in reverse. I like this considering what you just said about your relationships. This does show some kind of heartache or heartbreak, but it shows you recovering from this, things getting better. This could be you sitting down and having a heart-to-heart with somebody who things aren't going so well in a relationship with. Or this could be that you're doing your own spiritual or psychological healing, so it's just not bothering your heart so much. Either way, there's healing coming in for you, so I'm happy for you on that one. Angela Lukes, you're up next, my dear. We're going to do one more after Angela because we had so much delay with the chat thing going away. Angela Lukes. Okay, honey bunny, you've got the Six of Arrows. This just tells me that you're leaving something negative behind and moving forward. This could be a negative thought pattern, a person who has a lot of negative energy, a negative relationship, or a negative situation or place. Okay, so after Angela, Moonbeam Pixie Dust, you're up next. Time is always changing, right? You're quite welcome, Saritha. At least you got the heads up. Right, Moonbeam, I hear ya. It's important to keep taking the swords out as long as they keep showing up. I imagine things usually do change when we go direct. Okay, so here's Moonbeam. We're going to start with a house card for you. Actually, let me move this chat so I can see my other chat, whether this first chat is showing up or not, because this is driving me crazy right now. That's better. Okay. Moonbeam. Your house card is the Man, and your cover card is the Letter. So this just means that either recently or soon you will be receiving a message, probably in writing, from a man. This can be text, email, could be a written letter. That would be kind of old school, but it could happen. La da 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 da. You guys are so supportive. I love it that you guys are supportive of each other. All right, so that actually covers everybody, so we're cool. We be cool. Maybe I should pull a card for myself today just for fun while we're here. Just for fun. By the way, those of you who would like to schedule a private reading or a private Reiki session with me, feel free to check out my website, www.amista.info. INFO. Once you're there, all my contact information is there. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled quickly. I like to get people taken care of quickly. I don't believe in making people go on to waiting lists if I can help it. Ooh, I got the Moon. There are secrets around me. Something is fishy. I don't know all the information. That's okay. I have cards. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.